Liefeld was the rock star. He had the Levi's commercial. They showed McFarlane had a magic touch as far as
that's right.
being a penciler, but also being a businessman because he was able to establish his McFarlane toys. And then all his obsession with getting all those baseballs, dude. Yeah. Those two were at the forefront for this documentary. You kind of neglected guys like Eric Larson and Joe Valentino.
Which is a shame because I
Which is a
think
shame.
for me, in the first wave, they had the best writing. Honestly, Shadowhawk was the first HIV positive superhero.
Larson was consistent with Savage Dragon. Like
exactly.
200 plus
He compared to
issues.
the others, he was like month in, month out. He was like doing
Churning
issues.
it out, yeah.
While guys like Liefeld were like were lagging behind deadlines.
Yeah, because he couldn't draw feet.
Exactly.
And then he had got guys like Alan Moore coming into Image. Guys like Frank Miller pitching in also.
Right. Even Grant Morrison.
It was never even mentioned.
That's a shame. Yeah.
Sayang. It could have been more complete. I know again it's a question of economics, but still, it would have been a more fascinating story.
More complete.
It should have been, I think, from the way you guys make it sound, it should have been not just a movie. It should have been like a series,
Yeah.
a TV
They could've split
series,
it up into
a mini
parts.
series covering a lot of stuff.
I don't know. They should have also they showed very briefly what's going on now. They showed just the backdrop of Saga.
Nice.
Yeah.
At least they mentioned that.
Pero walang, here is something that has totally changed the genre.
Yeah.
The fantasy, sci-fi fantasy. Wow.
Yeah.
You should have to read the comic.
Yeah, JP's a big fan of Saga
I love
more
Saga.
than me.
Dude,
I
I love Saga.
have the two trades. I love them, but I still think out of
Why the Last Man?
Why the Last Man's still my favorite Brian K. Vaughan book. So there.
That's cool.
Even Astro City.
Astro City is awesome.
What a
I have every collected edition of Astro City. Busiek, Brent Anderson, and Alex
And that's
Ross.
bringing Alex Ross to Image.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's incredible.
See, for me, guys, it's like I keep on thinking about what was lost. During the time of like Uncanny X-Men, Chris Claremont and Jim Lee together, man, they were hitting their stride. And then after 3 issues of X-Men 1, 2, 3, and then boom,
Away.
that's it. And Chris Claremont leaves, and then eventually Jim Lee leaves, and like, my God, it's like the end of an era,
Yeah.
right?
And at that point in time, we weren't aware of all of this happening. We were just collecting the comics.
Yeah.
So we weren't aware that there were these conflicts in the back rooms in New York.
Exactly.
We didn't know.
And it's just the power, how amazing, how talented these guys are, that we were willing to follow them to something brand new.
Yeah.
Because like back then I was like strictly, I'm a Marvel guy, But the mere fact that they jump ship and they go, I gotta check their stuff out. That's how strong they were.
Let me ask you, James. Of the original wave of Image comics, what do you still have in your collection?
I sold them all.
Are you serious?
I sold my Wildcats, I sold my Youngblood.
I sold my
Youngblood,
Youngblood
I
and
have
my
to sell it.
Shadowhawk to Comic Odyssey.
I still have Spawn from number 1 to 25.
Nice.
I have my Wildcats up to number 13. Because number 13 was the issue where we traded places with Eric Larson.
Yeah.
Savage Dragon and Eric Larson.
Right. And then Eric Larson did a Savage Dragon again,
Yeah.
which he drew.
And then I got a few of the Richard Bennett issues because Richard Bennett, after I was inking Jim Lee over in X-Men.
Yeah, he was excellent that guy.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. So and then the Wetworks, of course.
Of course, yeah.
That's it. But I don't have Youngblood.
Or Boy Wills.
You know what? Youngblood. Oh, it sucks, man. I know Youngblood sucks, but it's a milestone in comic book history. Yeah. So I
It was
kept
the first
it.
one.
I
It was
kept
the first
it, you know.
one that was released.
Di ba the first one with the letter I on the cover and with Malibu.
Malibu! Dude! Malibu!
Malibu.
Okay.
So I kept it. Wala pare. Wala comic book history.
It's a milestone. It's something you're like, this has happened during this time. It changed. It was a complete paradigm shift.
Yeah, so I kept it. So, of course, all the Astro City, I have them.
Yeah, this was the advent of the rock star artist.
Yeah.
And all of the signings that have followed. I think, these artists today, I'm sure they also look to that time and they're like, we have to be able to thank those guys for taking the chance. Because they fought for their rights.
If it wasn't Image, there would have never been League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There would never been a Top 10. Never been an ABC Comics by Alan Moore.
Yeah.
So we urge you guys to watch the
Image
Image Revolution.
Yeah.
It's a
I'll
little
check it
over
out.
now, right?
Yeah, about an R30.
Yeah,
I'll
hour
check
30. So check it out. Try watching it online if you can. Download it on thing. You know where to download it. We're not gonna tell you where.
We're not your parents.
Yeah.
You know what's best for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's it. That's it for us for this app. James,
Yep.
Jason, ano? Pare?
Yep.
We're good.
We're good.
We'll see you as
In a
soon
bit.
as we can. We'll get some new episodes up.
Yeah, when the next week's pull list, and then we're gonna bring up. We're gonna be
Some
writing down a
version.
new topic.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Thanks, guys. Keep it real.
All right.
From off your face.